Hello, hello everyone, I'm Ausyellow, and unfortunately I did not record my audio for this video, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of a voiceover. For Tailwind Racing, the last driver, Oliver Behrman, will be starting last, and on pole position is Lewis Ham. We are in Melbourne. I'm probably not going to do too many voiceovers in this particular clip, because it was just... anyway, Lewis Ham, Michael Schumacher, followed by Sunny Snowball, Whisper Wolf for the Prawning side, Nacho Gappo, Tuxedo Noki, Roxy Tundra, Fernando Alonso, Willow Wolf, and Alan Porst. Then Phoebe Fittipaldi, Kitty Softballs, Max Verstappen, Nelson Pockets, Jake Villeneuve, Goldie Iris, Bart Lauder, Angel Frost, Sebastian Vettel, Purton Senna, Nigel Bartle, and Oliver Behrman. Yeah, so some of the, although it's a highlighted thing, it's still pretty long, because I didn't spend that much time editing it, and there's just going to be voiceovers here and there. I'm going to spend more time probably... actually, hang on, it's lights out and away we go. Lewis Ham manages to sustain the position. Schumacher is on hard tyres, so Sally Snowball might have an easy opportunity to overtake. In pre-testing, Sally Snowball was, I think, the most fierce driver, but up the inside, up into second place, nearly first, goes Whisper Wolf. Whisper Wolf is currently in first place and loses it in the next series of corners. What an opening and what a move right there. So yeah, anyway, my voiceovers for the recording I did on Sunday in Minecraft, they're probably going to be a little bit more in depth or just descriptive. I'll also be able to speed up the footage. I'm not going to speed up any of this footage though. And I'm probably going to stop audio recording right now and let the positions settle, I guess. And then start recording obviously on the next part. And in Australia, in Melbourne, it looks like it's going to rain, and we've had a crash. Roxy Tundra, some 5-second time penalty, and there's also out Alan Porst there. Appears to have a puncture. I'm pretty sure that's because the cars sometimes run wide in this corner and just apply loads of degradation to the left-hand side of the car. Rear left, I think, was the tyre that was burst. Lewis Ham might have a bit of difficulty coming out of the pits here because Lewis Ham is at the pit entrance, whereas Whisper Wolf is towards the pit exit. But nope, Lewis Ham manages to leave almost completely unscathed. And we're going to go on to the safety car for the first time actually in Formula 4, which is some achievement, I guess. The Racing Paws had to stack, leaving Tuxedo Nocky behind Shoestacker, and that is not Sebastian Vettel, that was Oliver Behrman, I think. Yeah, making ground. And the safety car is going to end. It is a little bit obvious when you're racing, when it's going to turn into a bit of a wet race. However, the same cannot be said for the opposite situation. And speaking of which, all of the drivers are pissing because it is now dry. Lewis Ham is really going to struggle trying to get out of the pit right now. Whisper Wolf, on the other hand, will find it extremely easy. I don't think I can adjust the positions with ease, in which the cars starting in the pit in the garage. Willow Wolf was slowing down a little bit there as well, and the race is back on slicks. Whisper Wolf is currently in the lead of the race. The Corn Exiles can get 2 wins back to back, which would be an incredible achievement for them. Sally Snowball is right behind Whisper Wolf. Sally Snowball has a skill level of 10. I'm pretty sure Whisper Wolf has a skill level of 8. However, I don't think that's going to do much justice when Snowball is on them hard tyres. And with Oliver Behrman in second place, look at this battle between Willow and Sally Snowball, with Snowball trying to go around the outside on the hard tyres. The hard tyres at this point in the race might be stronger than the medium tyres. Snowball trying to overtake Willow. There is a battle of 7 cars, sort of, between Willow, Snowball, Nocky, Ham, Shoesnacker, Verstappen, Fittipaldi, and Soft Paws. This is just an incredible situation to be in. I really wish that I was recording my voice, but for some reason my mic system changed slightly, and the change was not actually detected. So I've been doing lots of audio checks every single time I restart recording, just to prevent this issue from happening again. I also didn't want to refilm it as well, because this race has actually been incredibly good as of now. That was Sebastian Vettel past Macho Gatto, who currently holds the fastest lap. Right, Whisper Wolf is in the pits. Definitely not going to make it to the end on them soft tyres that Whisper put on originally, meaning that Oliver Bearman from last place is actually leading this race. And actually, speaking of which, here he is. He's in the pits, meaning that Snowball now takes the lead, and both Whisper and Bearman have to fight through the fields. Whisper comes out ahead of Oliver Bearman on medium tyres. Bearman is also on medium tyres. And Whisper Wolf manages to overtake Tuxedo Noki. Racing Paw now has her teammate Willow Wolf dead ahead. The worst thing that can happen has happened. Oliver Bearman received a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision with Fittipaldi or Willow? Not 100% sure there, but Jake Villeneuve managed to acquire a 5-second time penalty. However, Jake Villeneuve did not wind up leading the race, and never had the time limit struggle. This is something that Bearman is definitely going to have to deal with if Bearman wants to get a win for Tailwind Racing here. and sort of cut onto it on the wrong time. Bearman has the inside line, and with the slightly fresher medium tyres by a couple laps, Bearman is in the lead of the race. Whisper can either try to take the position back, but I think trying to go around the outside causes an awful lot of momentum loss. You really want to have the inside line on the exit of that chicane, and Oliver Bearman is leading the race, starting last, now currently in first place. Whisper now just needs to either try and make the overtake or make sure that she's not 5 seconds behind Oliver Bearman. As for teams that have not scored yet, Pero Rojo, I think, haven't scored. Lotus Whiskers have, I know that. Wolfillians and Barclaren have yet to score. As of now, thanks to Sebastian Vet in P10, we've changed over. Whisper Wolf is in the pits. Max Verstappen is in the points, so Pero Rojo will be taking points this race, fortunately. Here is Kitty Softballs, head of Shoe Snacker, who's also in frame. And here comes Whisper Wolf on soft tyres, and is ahead of Verstappen and Snowball and also Fittipaldi as well. And I do think that, like, instantly looking at that, Verstappen is sort of out of attacking range. And as we head into the final lap, Whisper Wolf will have the inside line on Shoe Snacker and is up into P2. Definitely not going to be able to overtake Oliver Bearman. Oliver Bearman is actually trying to overlap and fight against Angel Frost and Jake Villeneuve, which is certainly not something that Bearman wants. Bearman could get another penalty, which would be catastrophic, but sort of what the corner exams want. But that seems incredibly unlikely. Whisper Wolf goes fastest in the first sector. Whisper Wolf could come away with the... although Tuxedo Nocky goes fastest in the first sector, Whisper Wolf could come away with the fastest lap, which would be ideal for the corner dogs. Willow is in P9 as well, who just overtook Lewis Ham. So double points for the corner dogs, double points also for Mercedes Portronas. Alan Porsche goes fastest in the first sector. Also double points for Racing Paul as well, who I kind of think underperformed. And from last all the way to first, Oliver Bearman crosses the line in Melbourne to win and become the first driver in Formula 4 to go from last to first. This is the part where it matters. Look at how far Whisper is away from Shoe Snacker. Whisper crosses the line to take second place and sets fastest lap. Shoe Snacker just barely holds onto the podium position from Kitty Softballs. And then Max Verstappen's Tuxedo Nocky managed to overtake Sally Snowball, Fittipaldi, Willow, and Lewis Ham. Round out the top 10, the drivers who are getting points. Will any other driver be able to take fastest lap? I highly doubt it. Frost and Villeneuve don't get to run around the track once more because they've already been lapped. I think in previous versions they used to be able to do that, and if you had a driver that had been like overlapped 5 times, it would take them ages to cross the finish line. It looks as if it's going to rain once again, but I don't think it will. Nigel Barksall and Nelson Pupkett finished last if you ignore the drivers who got overlapped. Unfortunate for Wolfillians and also unfortunate for Barclaren still not scoring any points. This says first because we technically started the race as Oliver Bearman because I couldn't exactly qualify. And yes, what a performance from Oliver Bearman and also Whisper Wolf as well. Incredible performance as well. Shoe Snacker brings Ferrari onto the podium. Koenigsegg and Tailwind Racing are the only 2 teams with 2 podiums as of now. The other team to get a podium was either Wolfgang Martin or Reinhardt. I always get too confused, unfortunately.